Let me ask you something honestly. How many times have you said yes when you actually wanted to say no? Think about it. Saying yes to things you don't enjoy, saying yes to people you don't respect, saying yes just to avoid conflict. And later, you feel drained, frustrated, annoyed. Not at them, but at yourself. Because deep down, you knew the answer was no. But you still said yes. And this is where most people are stuck. They think saying yes makes them kind. They think saying yes makes them liked. They think saying yes makes them a good person. But here's the truth. Saying yes to everything is not strength. It's weakness, because when you say yes to everything, you stand for nothing. You lose your time, you lose your energy, you lose your identity. And slowly you lose respect, not just from others, but from yourself. Now here's the shift. Every time you say yes to something, you are saying no to something else. You say yes to someone's request, you say no to your own priorities. You say yes to distraction, you say no to your growth. You say yes to comfort, you say no to progress. So the real question is not, should I say yes? The real question is, what am I saying no to by saying yes? Because that's where clarity comes from. Now let's talk about boundaries. Most people don't have them, or if they do, they don't enforce them. They allow people to cross limits. They tolerate behavior they don't like. They accept things that drain them. And then they complain. But here's the truth. People treat you the way you allow them to. If you don't set boundaries, others will set them for you. And those boundaries will not favor you. So you must define them, clearly, confidently, without guilt. Now I know what you're thinking. If I say no, people will get upset. Yes, some will, but that's not the problem. The problem is thinking that you must keep everyone happy. Because you can't, and trying to do that will destroy your peace. So instead of trying to please everyone, focus on respecting yourself. Because when you respect your time, others start respecting it too. When you respect your energy, others stop wasting it. When you respect your boundaries, others think twice before crossing them. Now here's something important. Saying no is not about being rude. It's about being clear. You don't need to explain everything. You don't need to justify every decision. You don't need to apologize for your priorities. A simple, honest no is enough. And the more you practice it, the easier it becomes. Now let's go deeper. When you say no, you filter your life. You remove what doesn't matter. You create space for what does. Better work, better relationships, better focus. Because your life improves not just by what you add, but by what you remove, and no is the tool for that. Now think about your current life. Where are you saying yes when you should be saying no? To people, to habits, to distractions. Those yeses are costing you more than you think. Time you'll never get back. Energy you could use better. Opportunities you're missing. So start small. Next time something doesn't align with you, say no. Not aggressively, not emotionally, confidently, and observe what happens. You'll feel uncomfortable at first, but that discomfort is growth, because you are stepping into control. You are taking ownership of your life, and slowly you become stronger, more focused, more respected, because you are no longer available for everything. You are available for what matters, and that changes everything. So remember this, every yes has a cost, every no has a benefit. Choose wisely, because your life is not defined by how much you accept. It is defined by what you refuse. So say no when it matters, because that is how you protect your time, your energy, your life. And that is real strength.